Welcome to this update from Wizard in the Wild.
Hello and welcome back to the channel.
Yes, hello.
We're feeling a bit rusty today, aren't we? Feels like ages since we've been with you guys. Sorry about that. It's just been a little bit busy, as you probably know. And it's coming up to Christmas as well, so everyone's really busy, I think, doing stuff, aren't they? Hello, Jazzy. And you always need to be very afraid when there's a bit of paper, because that means we've got lots to tell you, doesn't it, really? Paper. So, yeah. Anyway, hope you're all okay and have survived the storm Dara. We survived okay.
Yeah, we had a red alert here, red warning, didn't we?
Yeah, scared the out of me. It really did. Because although we'd been told we would, certain people would get one, the time passed when they said that we'd get one if we were going to get one. And then later on, when we let down our guard, we got one.
Yeah, the phone alert she's talking about.
Yeah. So we both like, oh. So, yeah, I must admit, we weren't so bad, but I was quite anxious about it when I talked about how horrific it was going to be. But luckily, we seemed to escape the worst of it. It was just lots of leaves, branches.
I do think they always over-egg these things a bit.
Except when it's really serious, and then we perhaps won't be told.
Well, what happened in Valencia, they never got any warnings, did they?
No, they didn't. No, this is the thing. So I think that, I suppose...
Not comparing it with that.
No. I think it's better that people are cautious. Yeah, it was annoying and scary, but actually it's probably better that they warned us rather than...
Well, it worked because we cancelled our Cirencester trip, didn't we?
We did, yeah. We were due to be away at the weekend and we thought, no, we'll just hunker down at home. I know a lot of you did as well. People on Facebook have said that they all moved their vans to safe places as much as they could and just stayed at home. If you can hear hoofing in the background, that's Maya. She's looking out of the window. Just making sure we haven't got any burglars or dodgy characters outside. What do you think, Maya? Any dodgy characters?
She's seen someone with a fluorescent jacket miles a long way away.
Yeah, that's enough to set her off.
Okay, one of the main reasons for doing this vlog was to let you all know that our travel vlogs are resuming, and that's this week.
It is.
We're recording this on Tuesday and the first one's out on Thursday. And that's the start of our trip to Scotland, which we did in September, October.
Yeah, I bet you're really excited about that. We're actually really excited about it. It's been really quite difficult for us, as you know. There's been lots of pulls on our time and also trying to take things a little bit easier as well.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Yes, it is. So lots to do and also trying to relax a little bit more. We've been quite unusual in what we've been doing, haven't we, lately? We met up with some friends, didn't we, quite recently?
We went to a site called Broadway. It's for my birthday, really, wasn't it?
It was.
Oh, wow. That's a lovely colour.
Very you, darling.
Oh, wow, that's nice, isn't it?
Hit you warm, won't
lovely.
it?
Thank you, darling. That's lovely.
You have got some other prezzies, but you have to wait till you get home.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's nice, isn't it?
It is nice. I do like that. Yeah.
But some other people joined us there, David and Julie, and that was nice, having a look around Broadway.
It was. They spoilt us rotten, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
It was so nice seeing them, and they did that. We went out for a lovely meal with them.
Timothy Taylor's bolt maker went down well. I had a gammon steak, and Ellie had a vegan curry. The pub was one recommended to us by Rick from Rick and Heather, YouTubers. The Crown and Trumpet. Thoroughly recommend it.
We
all enjoyed that.
We did.
Nice beer, nice food.
And nice company.
Yeah, it was lovely.
And very relaxing. So that was amazing. It was such a pretty place as well. Very festive, wasn't it?
And as for the socks, Julie, I absolutely love them. And do you reckon I've eaten the chocolate yet? Or am I saving it for Christmas? I'm saving it for Christmas. Yeah.
So, yeah, we've been doing things like that when we can, just literally making the time to go and just chill for a couple of days, maybe on a site, just not to worry, just being really lazy and laid back. And I think it's beginning to do us both some good, isn't it, really? And just a little shout out for all our fellow YouTubers as well. Big apologies that we haven't had time to follow all your vlogs as much as we have in the past.
Yeah, it's taken a bit of a back seat, hasn't it?
It has. We do try to keep an eye on things, and if we see little comments on your Facebook pages and things, we try to respond when we can. But it's not personal. We do still like you guys, and it just has been really hard to keep everything, keep all those balls in the air, balance all those plates, whatever you like to call it. Spin the plates, balance the balls. No, juggle the ball. Oh,
spin the wheel.
No. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. As you've just seen, there's a health disclaimer. So anything that's coming up now, please, do consult your GP before you do anything that we've done or anything we suggested has worked for us, just to be safe. But yeah, we're just now going to give you a little health update. Basically, thank you. We want to begin by thanking all of you for your kind comments and your support for both of us with lots of fantastic advice. We've taken quite a lot of it, actually. We've made some quite significant changes to our life, which we'll talk about in a minute. But yeah, I just wanted to say a big thank you to all of you who took the time to comment with support and ideas. It really has made a world of difference. I've never read so much stuff in all my life. So thank you. Do you want to start with yours, Gray?
Yeah, I think we left you on the last update vlog with me telling you I'd been to the doctors and they'd taken all my bloods and everything, and I was waiting for the results. Well, I went back to the doctors and she was mega pleased with me, wasn't she? She couldn't believe it. My HbA1c readings were down to 48, which is the first one, because 47 is pre-diabetic, 48 and up is diabetic. So I've got it all the way down from, I think it was 61, down to 48. Almost not diabetic, but
yes, yeah,
right on the edge.
Right on the edge, but she could not believe the difference. I think it made her day, because I think, to be fair to a lot of our doctors, they are used to people walking in and expecting a magic pill to sort it all out. And for some people, don't get me wrong, if you have to do that as well or instead of, that's
Well, the first thing she said to me months ago was, we'll have to get you on metformin.
Yeah.
And that was... But as soon as she realised I didn't want to do that, she was very helpful to me. Finding ways around it.
That's right, yeah. I mean, for some people, that is the option. So please don't try this at home, but without your doctor's support. Yeah. But yeah, you've done incredibly well. I'm really proud of you, what you achieved.
And I'm going back in 6 months' time to get the bloods redone again. And I'm hoping that it's well down into the pre-diabetic, or even... What do you call it before that?
I don't think you ever become... It's not. Yeah, you can be in the normal range, but you'll always be seen as pre-diabetic. Yeah. I think once you've had diabetes...
You're prone to it.
That's it. That is a condition that you have to manage. You don't get rid of it as such. You just control it really well. Yeah. I think that's the way it works. And she wants Graham to have this thing done every 6 months. She said, if you're prepared to put the work in, so are we, and we need to keep an eye on you and make sure you toe the line, basically. So
we're pretty good with what we eat now. We're quite reserved about portion sizes. Although we weren't last night, were we? We went to a pub for a Christmas dinner. With one of our daughters, and that was really nice.
Son-in-law, it was lovely. Oof. It was amazing.
Did we feel full afterwards?
Yeah, it was a good lesson, though, because normally, I wouldn't say we wouldn't bat an eyelid, but eating a meal of the size that we ate, you would think, you'd feel full, but you wouldn't really be bothered by it. But we both felt, wow, we realised why we don't eat as much. We're just not used to it anymore, which goes to prove you don't really need all that food, do you, really? But yeah, it was lovely.
So we've still cut out breakfast altogether, haven't we?
Yeah. We still fast until midday or 1 o'clock, whichever, whatever our day's got for us. Yeah, most days, I'd say, unless it's...
Still doing my 10,000 steps a day.
Yeah.
I think I've got a streak of nearly 170 now.
Wow, 170 days is that?
Yeah, 170-day streak of doing 10,000 steps.
That's incredible, really, isn't it? Especially when the weather's bad and you don't feel like it. We have to sort of make reasons for doing the steps, don't we? It's like this afternoon we've got to go round to the shops.
Yeah, we'll walk round rather than take the car. Well,
yeah, and that'll give you, with the dog walking, that'll give us the 10,000 that we need. And it saves on petrol, it saves the planet. So, yeah, and also you had another test done, didn't you?
Yes, I had another test that the doctor organised for me for the PSA, and I phoned for the results of that, and that was fine. Nothing to do. I don't actually know what the result was, but they said they're quite happy with that. No further action required.
That's right.
So I was pleased about that.
I don't know how often you're supposed to have them, actually.
No,
if anyone knows, can you put it in the comments, please? Because that's one thing we haven't checked with the doctor. Is it an annual thing you should do, or every few years? But you know, it's one of those things you've been meaning to get done for ages. And it was Sir Chris Hoy, wasn't it? We watched a documentary on TV about his stage 4 prostate cancer. And he was saying, please get checked out. You know, such a lovely guy. And that's what made us think, get that booked, get that done. And get it done.
I'm trying to do quite a lot more bike riding now. We're doing, there's a group of us on the estate. We've set up a WhatsApp group. So, there's a few of us go out and do that. Not too challenging at the moment, but we hope to build that up slowly through the winter and then do a bit more in the summer, spring and summer. Yeah,
at the moment it's involving a lot of bike riding and then a coffee shop, or a lot of bike riding and then a pub. So, but it is, you do need something, don't you, in the winter to keep you going. And they're a nice bunch of lads. So that's good. And again, really pleased that you're doing that. And lads.
You make them so young.
Yeah, you're the old. No, you're not the oldest now.
I'm not the oldest now. I was the oldest.
Yeah, there's a 64-year-old, a 64-year-old, a 71-year-old, and a 74-year-old.
Yeah.
Have I got that right?
Yeah, that's right.
We ought to give you a name. The old. No, I won't be rude.
I changed the WhatsApp group name to Old Bikers or something.
Old Bikers, yeah. Yeah, again, if you could think of a good name for the group, put it in the comments. Maybe the funniest one will win. And it'd be nice to add to that group as more and more people do it. So, so that's brilliant. Again, really proud of you for doing that. Health-wise, myself, I haven't made my mind up yet. I have got an appointment now to have a bisphosphonate infusion. It's in April. Bisphosphonates work to strengthen bone. They actually they work by stopping the bone from being destroyed, rather than building extra new bone.
Yeah, that's the way I've heard.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's how I think it works. And I was all geared up to have it done, but I think I explained in our last update that it can affect your vision, your eyes, and there's not
a few side effects.
Yeah, but that's the one that really worries me. Yeah, I was up for it apart from that.
Yeah.
But there's no treatment I can have for my eyes.
You haven't made your final decision on that, have you?
No, I haven't. It's all booked. But because it's April, it's giving me some thinking time. I haven't got to rush to make a decision. I can cancel it in good time. And in the meantime, I'm doing a lot of changes to my lifestyle. Might be a bit hardcore, actually. It's quite challenging. Again, that's taking a lot of time, where I'm actually really increasing my exercise. I'm not just doing yoga and steps. I now work out on a power plate, which is it's a device that's supposed to help you build bone. My daughter, bless her, Catherine, I'll put a link to it actually, has written a vlog on you. She put it up to YouTube. So any of you that are interested, please take a look if you've got similar issues to me.
Yeah, she does lovely.
She does lovely yoga
vlog stuff.
But this one is hardcore. It's not yoga. It's kind of a cross between yoga and Pilates, and it's focusing on the spine, because
she did that specifically for you, didn't she?
She did, yeah. But I did check with her, and I said, a lot of people have been really helpful with comments to me about things to do, exercises, like one of the ladies suggested rebounding and things as well, which I may look into. Again, lots of books to read on all of this stuff. I think I've got Julia Bradbury's latest book to read. I think it's called Walk Yourself Happy. So I've got that on my pile of information I'm gathering. And I'm also doing a lot of dietary research to see what foods help with bone building, things like almonds and prunes and all exciting stuff like that. So there's a lot of research going on in the Hard household at the moment. But I'm going to really try and, if not improve my osteoporosis to stabilise it if I can.
Stop it getting any worse.
Yeah, and
at least.
That's it. So I'm going to see the physio after Christmas and tackle the areas that came back worse from my DEXA scan. Make sure that all of those are the areas that I really concentrate on. And then once I've decided, you know, in the next couple of months how it's all going, then I will make my final decision about the infusion. I mean, maybe I'm only delaying this infusion. I don't know, but we'll see. But this is my approach at the moment. So again, thank you for all your helpful comments. Honestly, I've had such brilliant advice from so many of you, ladies and men, who have the same problem. So thanks for sharing. Again, any more advice and tips, I'm open to it all, whatever will help really. So I will make sure that link goes up for our daughter Catherine. As I say, have a look at it and see what you think. If it could help you, have a go at it, but do check with your doctor if you're at all worried before you do. So I think that's enough of my health. What have we got next? Anything else? Now we know you want to know how all the doggies are doing, especially little Jazzy. I don't know if you can see her here. She's doing really, really well. We are having to medicate her for her pancreatitis, but between her good behaviour and our dedication, I think she's keeping it all under control, isn't she? We've found that what we have to do is she'll have an episode at least once a week, won't she, where she'll randomly get a really upset stomach. And we don't know what causes it. We think it is just the pancreatitis flaring up, but we've got...
It's difficult, isn't it? Because the less we give her, the less she does it.
Yeah, the less food, but she's really thin as well.
Yeah, but she's quite bony now, isn't she?
She is. I'd like to feed
She did get a bit tubby at one point, which was more healthy for her, really.
Yeah.
But so I think we need to cut back on the portions, but then again, she needs the food. So
it's really hard.
So it's hard. So I think really she needs to eat a little and often, doesn't she?
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, she's fed twice a day. We may have to go to 3 times. And as soon as there's the first sign of a flare-up, we've got this special jollop that we give.
They call it putty, don't they?
Yeah. It's kind of a clay type stuff that binds everything together. And she has 1 or 2 doses of that, and she's usually fine to go again for the next few days, isn't she? So that's what we're doing, and she seems really happy on it. And she's still bouncing off the walls like she always is, just running around, chasing after me, you, whoever who'll give her a cuddle. Love her. We love her to bits. She's a good girl. Amaya and Luna are both fine. They're just jogging along, aren't they?
Yeah.
Sleeping most of the time now, but enjoying their walks. So, yeah, they're all doing really, really well. And thank you for asking after them too, those of you who have. So,
most people are more interested in the doggies than us, really.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Which is fair enough.
Fair enough. So, we're more interested in the doggies than us, actually, aren't we?
Yeah.
But, yeah, they're important. They're part of the family, aren't they, really? At the end of the day, we love them, don't we? Yeah.
And something else that we've got coming up, which we haven't scheduled yet, but there's a couple of technical vlogs. If you're in our Facebook group, you probably know that I invested in a new lithium battery. So there's going to be a vlog about that, me installing it. That's coming up over the next few months. Powerful battery from Fogstar. So, that'll be coming. And I was also given the opportunity I won't go into the details of which model or make it is, but to do a vlog of a dash cam. And you don't get paid for these vlogs to do them, but they do give you the item to keep. So I've accepted one because I need one for my car, basically. So I'm going to do that at some point.
And plus, we've never done like a promotion thing like this before. No. I know lots of YouTubers do, and I know a lot of subscribers don't particularly like it. But to be honest with you, we need to give it a go because it's one of those things we've never tried.
No.
So if you don't like that type of thing, you don't have to watch.
Yeah, it's difficult because you could go with a dash cam. I know I could easily do a 30-minute vlog on it in detail, but I don't really want to do that. But I want to be fair to them so that people know what the camera's like.
Yeah.
So I'll probably do a standalone vlog on that might be a 10, 15-minute vlog.
Yeah.
So look out for that one.
Yeah. And we've also got this one coming up Thursday. Where did we go?
Thursday, yeah, that is, as we said earlier, it's the first part of our Scotland trip. And we went to, we stayed at a little area run by a company called Park Leisure. It's by a canal. So it's our drive there, and that was our first night en route to Scotland.
Yeah. And, we won't tell you too much, but, yeah, it might be helpful for some of you who don't particularly want to go right off-grid.
Yeah.
But you like the idea of being self-contained and feel safer just with the support of being on an air. So you'll have to watch that one on Thursday to see what we thought of it. Anyway, we've probably rabbited on far, far too long. But to be honest, I'm quite enjoying it, sitting here chatting to you lot, because it's been way too long. Going forward, we're hoping to put vlogs out every fortnight forward, aren't we?
That. Yeah, we've made a decision. We're not pushing ourselves into a position where we do vlogs once a week now.
No.
I'm sorry if people have missed them, but it's better that we feel energised enough to actually do them in the first place.
Yeah.
So at the moment, I've set this next one up for the 12th, and then there's one 2 weeks after that, which is
the Boxing Day or something. No, we will.
I think it is Boxing
Is it?
Day,
Oh,
actually.
we are hoping to do one for Christmas though, so we might break out straight away. Because we've got some really nice stuff that we want to share with you that we've already half filmed. So we will do a Christmas one. That would be very Scroogey not to, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
Be a bit mean, wouldn't it? Yeah, we got to put a Christmas one.
Mind you, we're a bit behind this year.
Seriously.
What's the date today? It's the 9th. No, it's the 10th today.
10th.
And we haven't got our Christmas tree up yet.
No. See, notice no Christmassy props. Nothing.
Somebody on Facebook told me they never put theirs up before the 14th. And I think I said, that's a bit late, but
I haven't wrapped.
don't think ours is going to be up by the 14th this year.
No, it's not. No. But you know what? Again, that's part of being relaxed, isn't it? I've always wasted so much energy trying to get all these things done and done really well and really early. And life's too short for that, isn't it? You know, you just have to put yourself first sometimes, and one thing at a time. The tree will go up, and we'll try and make sure we put a bit of footage of it in the vlog, but if not, then you won't get it, will you? We'll find some other tree to film.
We used last year's.
You'd never know, except for the wrinkles. Right, mind you, and the skinny body, you know.
But the tree won't show them, will it?
No, that's true. Anyway, how many goodbyes? This is like the great goodbye, this is. We've tried about 5 times to say, right, that's it. So really, this is it.
This really is it now.
This really is it. Hope you're all safe and well.
Just stop talking. That's how you finish a vlog.
Is it? Just stop talking.
She finds difficulty with that.
Oh, that's back on in January.
What?
Traitors.
Oh, yeah, Traitors is back, yeah.
See you soon.
Sorry.
I know.
Sorry, I've just seen
someone with a dry robe and 2 dogs in their coats as well. Say nothing. Dry robes are amazing.
Yeah, but in Wales, a lot of the Welsh gentlemen don't wear trousers, they wear shorts right through winter. And I think it looks rather silly with a dry robe on, but...
You're going to upset a load of our subscribers, you know.
Who am I to judge?
Yeah, who is he to judge? Listen, guys, if you like your dry robe and your shorts and maybe wellies or boots or flip-flops or Crocs or whatever, you keep wearing them. Don't take any notice of him. He's just being rude, aren't you?
It did look funny.
I must admit, that particular person did look a bit funny.
I wonder if I could get a snap off of the CCTV and put that in here. Anyway, I might do. I might not.
And he says, I have a job to stop talking. See you next time. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.
And you thought it was all over, but it's not. We couldn't find Maya because we wanted to film a bit of B-roll to show you how the dogs are. We found Jazzy, we found Luna, couldn't find Maya. Anyway, we managed to film her. She's under the sofa, and we haven't explained that to them, have we, before?
No.
That the dog, we have 2 sofas in our living room, and the dogs actually own the underneath of the sofa. There's just enough room for them to do their little, what do you call it, commando crawl under there, little shimmy under there. And they each have their own one. It's a bit like Ant and Dec always stand on the same side. Well, Maya and Luna always have to have their correct sofa. And Maya is right under where we're sitting right now. That's her sofa. So, yes, I'm afraid you got a bit of B-roll of her with hiding under the sofa. But, yeah. Anyway, just thought we'd share that with you. Bye.
GoPro, stop recording.
Can you see that nose? There you go. The lengths we go to for a bit of B-roll, eh, Maya? You can't have any more. You'll get too fat.